Good morning, class. In continuation with the topic in grammar, the non-finite verbs, we today take up the first exercise, exercise A. Please open your books to page 28. Determine whether the ing form of the verbs in these sentences are gerunds or participles. So we'll do the first one. The drowning man is still trying to swim. Now, drowning is a participle, but there is one more participle present in the sentence which is not highlighted, underlined, trying. Trying and drowning, they are participles. Number two, will you be going rafting when you engage? Rafting is a participle. There is another participle in the sentence, going. Going and rafting are the participles. Number three, I love reading and swimming. Reading and swimming both are gerunds. Number four, growing rates can result in the number of loans falling. Now, growing is a participle. There's another participle in the sentence, falling. So, growing and falling are participles. Number five, spending time with one's family is very relaxing. Now, relaxing they have shown in darker shade. Relaxing is a participle. There is another participle in the sentence. Sorry, there's another non-finite verb which is to be picked. Spending. Spending is a gerund. Spending is gerund. Relaxing is participle. Number six, let's go fishing this weekend. Fishing is a participle. Number seven, crying helps us release stress sometimes. Crying is a gerund. Number eight, seeing the heaving crocodile snapping its jaws at him, the man started screaming. Uh, heaving is a participle, but there are other participles also present in this sentence, and they are seeing, snapping, screaming. All these three are participles other than heaving. Number nine, sheltering thieving juveniles cause harm to one and all. Now, thieving is a participle. There's another infinitive present, sheltering. Sheltering is a gerund. Sheltering is gerund and thieving is participle. Coming to B exercise, determine whether switch off your mic, you're disturbing me. Determine whether the infinitive in these sentences is a noun or an adjective. Then determine its corresponding function in the sentence. That is, what type of noun it acts as or which noun it qualifies. Number one, the baby wants to talk. Underline to talk and write there noun as direct object. The baby wants to talk. Underline to talk and write noun as direct object. Number two, to give generously is the best thing one can do. Underline to give and write noun as subject. Number three, I need something to eat right now. Underline to eat, write their adjectives. Number four, I must eat something right now. Underline eat Right there, complement of verb. Number 5, I want to speak the truth without worrying about the consequences. Underline to speak, right? Noun as direct object. To speak and then write noun as direct object. Number 6, he was supposed to shoot the ball to the right of the goalkeeper. Underline to shoot and write there complement of verb. Number 7, to travel to the corners of the world has been my dream. Underline to travel and write noun as subject. Number 8, Rashid wanted to shout out a warning to the man, but he had already moved out of sight. Underline to shout and write noun as direct object. Then come to number 9. Some people today exercise to stay healthy. Underline to stay and write complement of verb. Now we come on to the next, the past participle. Now here are some example sentences which use the past participle. That means every verb will be in a past tense. A broken jug lay on the ground. You see here, no to broke or ing attached to it, but here it is the past participle broken. So it is the past form of the word. The teacher looks preoccupied. Preoccupied, ed is added. In the earlier sentence, broken, en was added for past participle. So now they are telling you the function. The functions of the past participles are similar to those of present participle. It is primarily used as an adjective to a noun attributively. That means it is telling you something more about a noun because it's an adjective and just it is identifying the past tense. So that is why it is a past participle. Example, they had difficulty identifying the drowned man. Which man? Drowned. So man is a noun telling something about it, drowned. Okay. Then number 2, it can be used as the subject or the object complement of a verb. Earlier, like present participle, even this past participle could be used as a subject or the object complement of a verb. Example, I want the work done now. So in this sentence, it is an object complement of the verb want. And second one, this candidate seems interested. In this sentence, it is the subject complement of the verb seem. Now note the complete change in meaning if the corresponding present participle is substituted for the past participle in the second sentence. Now they are telling you where past participle is used, if we start using present participle, the meaning would change. Now see this candidate seems interested. Now this is the past participle. Now let's see if it was present. This candidate seems interesting. Now the meaning has changed. In the previous sentence, the candidate was interested for that particular thing, whereas in the second sentence, it is meaning that the candidate is very interesting. So there will be difference if you misuse it. Okay. Again, it is very useful when talking about the first of the two events which are described in a sentence in a passive voice. For example, angered, yeah, being angered by her rude words, he walked away. So because he was angered, he walked away. Disappointed or being disappointed that he hadn't understood her intention, she too walked away. So why did she walk away? Because she was also disappointed. Okay. In this case, the first event is invariably the cause of the second one. So you can see, because she was angered, that is why the second part of the sentence happened. He walked away. Okay? And having been, please switch off your mic. Having been plus the past participle is used in the sentences for the action which had been completed before the next action started. So you can see the change. Having been qualified twice, he dropped the idea of becoming a doctor. So see, the first event just finished and gave way to the second one, which is also in a past one. So see, because he had been qualified twice, he dropped disqualified, sorry, twice, he dropped the idea of becoming a doctor. Now, see exercise. Underline the past participles in these sentences and determine dash 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 dash. Just mark this part of the exercise. Underline the past participles. That's it. You don't have to go into the rest of the details. Okay. Cancel the other portion which is asked, which is being asked in the exercise. Underline the past participles. First one, the lost jewels have been found. Underline lost. Number two, saddened by the news, he became quiet. Underline saddened. Number three, he got the room dusted and sprayed. Underline dusted. Underline sprayed. Number four, I'm tired of cleaning your torn and dirty jeans. Underline torn. Only torn is past participle. Okay. Number five, was the leader praised for his speech? Underline praised. Number six, he appeared exhausted after the strenuous exercise. Underline exhausted. Number seven, the sharpened blade gleamed in the fading sunlight. Sharpened. Number eight, the people started going home when they saw the setting sun. Started. Number nine, having delivered the message, the annoyed man banged the door shut. Underline having delivered, underline annoyed. And last, we bought a packet of frozen peas that had to be thawed. Underline frozen, underline thawed. That's it. I have marked only the past participle, and in this exercise, you will only mark the past participles. So you will cancel the rest part of the exercise. Now, from these three exercises, you do everything in the book only. Okay? So only you have to write about the infinitives, gerunds, and participles. And then for the past participle, you will just write this much. You will write the first line of the functions. The functions of past participles are similar to those of present participles. Then number 1 point and number 2 point. That's it. I hope I'm clear. I will read out the first point. It is primarily used as an adjective to a noun attributively. Number two, it can be used as the subject or the object complement of a verb. That's it. Okay. So you'll only write the detailing of the work. We will not do the exercise which we have done just now. So A, B, C, do them in the book only. I hope I'm clear.